Good morning, Vienna. Angelo Zagarakis, your host for yet another day full of 3x3 action, and it's going to be some nice 3x3 action, let me tell you that. First of all, we got the Women's Series out here. It is the main draw. We had the qualifying draw yesterday. We've had some nice games, some nice surprises, I must say, as well. And now we're going to have the main action started up early in the morning. How are you doing today? We're going to have Prague VSC going against Rome. One of those nice surprises. Rome in its second Women's Series event of the year made it to the main draw. They did not succeed in doing so in Baku, but Vienna feels much better for the Italian squad, let me tell you. Keep an eye out for Susanna Tofali, number 0. She went to work yesterday to keep it in simple terms. For Prague VSC, it's going to be an interesting matchup. Prague is coming into this competition as the 5th seed. Rome, the 13th seed. How about we talk a little bit about what's going on so far in the Women's Series? Netherlands are the team to beat. Let's just put it that way. I'm putting it out there. If you hear me out, if you listen to the broadcast worldwide, if you're in Canada, in France, in China, doesn't matter where you are. Let's have some rules first. Let's talk about the rules.
Yo, what's good? My name is Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3. And if for some reason you still don't know the rules of 3x3, it is time to tap in. Class is officially in session. So on our half court, you've got 2 teams of 3 players with 1 additional substitute on the bench. Yo, what's up, sub? Can I check in? In 3x3, even the ball is different. This is the official Wilson right here. Trust me, it's groovy, baby. This game is pedal to the metal. 10-minute game clocks, just 12-second shot clocks, and a 1st to 21 scoring format for the win. If a team doesn't score 21 points, all they have to do is outscore their opponent within 10 minutes. And you know we keep it street. In this game, we score by 1s and 2s. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside of the arc is worth 2. Still got it. And this game is all gas, no brakes. Literally, after the opening check ball, play is continuous. Make or miss, offense turns to defense, just like that. This 10-minute sprint is just getting started. We'll see you at the top.
Yes, we will see you at the top, Sir Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. So, as I was telling you, Netherlands is the team to beat. Doesn't matter where you're watching that broadcast from. Canada, France, China, wherever you are. Listen to me, girls. Let me tell you. Netherlands is serious. They came out to play. They've won their first stop, which was the first event of the season in Chengdu. They went in Amsterdam at home, took care of business, won that too. They did not participate in the Marseille stop, 3rd stop of the year. They went to Baku, made it all the way to the final once again, looked dominant, was favored to win it, and Latvia, out of nowhere, came out and won a thrilling final in the closing moments of the game. So the world's ranking so far, you have Netherlands sitting at the top. Ulaanbaatar, private team, composed of all Mongolian national team players. Poland sitting at 3rd. Czechia 4th. Latvia 5th. China 6th. Spain 7th. Spain only participated in 1 stop, which was in Marseille, and they won that. Australia 8th. Egypt 9th, Canada 10th. We could be talking about all the other teams. We could be talking about Italy, that is sitting at 12th. Italy, which participates in this event, and we'll see the Italian national team in our second game of the day. You saw the pools. I will definitely have a lot of time on my hands to talk to you about all those pools and all the teams. But it's gonna be an event of the underdogs. Canada has only participated in one event so far this year, which was in Amsterdam. And they went to the final. So it's still pretty early. We have a lot of stops leading us to the big world final, and the announcement was made yesterday. Do you know where the final will be? It's gonna be in Shanghai. That's right. Go back to China, and we're very, very pleased to announce the multiple-year deal, 4 years to be quite exact, with the city of Shanghai. So the Women's Series World Final found a home. We're very excited about it, as should you, by the way. Rana Tofali. She is a baller, shot caller. Definitely went to work yesterday. Thrilling win for Rome to clean up the plate in the qualifying draw action against Ireland in its last game. Susanna Tofali went for 7 points in that matchup. Well helped by no other than Carlota Gianola, also a member of the Italian national team. Caterina Matera, another international Italian player. Giorgia Palmieri, the young buck of the squad. Only 20 years old. Saw her last year in the Youth Nations League U21 for Team Italy. And she's a walking bucket. The transition to the senior level is a bit rough on her in this event, but I expect great things from her in the very near future. Could be today. So as we have multiple events going on at the same time, we have a wheelchair tournament going on. We got the Nations League Europe 4 conference going on. We're going to have the World Tour as well. Going along the Women's Series, we have 4 events that are scheduled smoothly all together. But that implies one thing. We're going to have a 4-game set right now. Then we'll have a break for a few hours. We'll come back around 2 p.m. for another set of 4 games. And we'll have another break. Then we'll have another set of 4 games. So it's 3 sets of 4 games, 12 games today. We'll be done with pool action, and we'll have the bracket all set up for Saturday. we'll have kind of like the same concept. We'll have 4 games in the morning starting at 10 a.m., so don't be late. The 4 quarterfinals. Then we'll have a pretty long break. We'll let the World Tour take its course. And we'll have our semifinals and final later on in the afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. So bear with me. And if you're following all of 3x3, then you'll hear me also with the Nations League and the wheelchair tournament. I told you guys, 3x3 rhymes with Vienna for a whole week. Beautiful venue, by the way. We had the opportunity with Kyle to commentate the Europe Cup together here in Vienna. Last year, we saw the historical win of Austria against the powerhouse, the legendary Serbia. Let's focus on the ladies. First whistle. And we see more and more of those private teams joining the competition worldwide. Little post-up action. Turn around. Kuchkova gets the first bucket of the game. So Rome played in the qualifying draw yesterday, beating out Toronto 17-12 and Ireland in overtime, as I mentioned earlier, 17-16. The question is that going to be a positive or a negative? Nice, the fadeaway. Turnaround jumper. Carlota Gianola ties it up. Long range, a little ambitious. Maybe take a little dribble to get closer. So as I was mentioning, is that going to be a positive or negative? Positive is, you know the venue, you have rhythm. Good feed inside, the flash. You got to finish what you start, though. Palmieri. Off balance, that's a bad shot. Nice little fake back screen. Flash right through the middle. All the contact in the back. Right there. Left shoulder. Smatonyova. Misses the free throw. Defensive board. Kuchkova goes for the one-legged dirt. Don't know what the Dirk is. We're talking about Dirk Nowitzki. One-legged fadeaway. And the kids are excited. They're numerous in the stands, and they have chosen their team. They're all about Prague. You hear them. They want the Czech ladies to win it. Unless they're just happy everybody scores. Oh, yeah. And the ladies are giving them plenty to cheer for. I like the pace. I love the pace. Well, the kids are just happy people score. They're just happy to watch some basketball, and I'm happy for them. So 5-3, we got a nice pace going on right now. That's just a little lack of elevation. Feet inside. She put way too much protein on that left leg. Susanna Tufali. Clearly a difference maker for Rome. Nice feed inside. Gianola. This is the dynamic duo for the Italian squad. Remember that. Palmieri on an island. Both teams full of good ideas. Good hands. Palmieri deflects the ball out of bounds. Ooh. Kind of lost control of the rock, but that was going to be a nice highlight. Good hands. Better watch out. Tafali wants that rock. Palmieri had no shot at guarding Zvatonyova. Down low, the mismatch well identified. That's a good lob pass. Palmieri caught fronting. The main thing is this: if you're fronting defensively, you need your teammate to put tremendous ball pressure. Because if the ball handler has all the sweet time in the world to read the defense, figure out the angle of the pass, whether there is help side or not, whatever, it's done. It's a bucket. Palmieri. Nola, bit short. The ball did not touch the rim, and Katerina Matera knew all too well she could not attempt a shot. Good feed inside. The dynamic duo, Tafali Gianola, keeps on putting in that good work. Tafali caught by patrol for excess swatting. That was close, not close enough though. Prague gets a 2-point lead. Going for the in and out. She got depossessed up the rock. Hibalova was having none of that. Nice little off-ball action, but you have to finish what you start, though. Gianola with the bad miss, going long range. Gonna be off target, but the good hustle. Another open look. It's gonna eventually fall, and the great offensive rebound presence from Puchikova gives Prague a 3-point lead for the first time in this game. Outside shooting is just a bit short for both teams. That's a travel. It's an easy call right there. Getting closer and closer. Tonyeva couldn't knock it down, but looks like it's going to eventually drop. Palmieri, long range, a bit short. And mismatch action. They've identified it, but it's going to be 3 seconds in the paint, and that's Puchikova's fault right there. You got to dribble with your head up, identify the mismatch right away. That's got to be your first, second, and third thought. when you dribble out in transition. Then you can think of something else. Unless it is about you shooting right away. That doesn't take a split second, obviously. Another open look. And he just keeps on rimming out. Baikova out on purpose. What are we checking, ladies? Talk to us. What are we checking? So I'm not sure what we're checking right now. Are they checking some unsportsmanlike behavior or potential foul? So, okay, so it's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul going against Fuchikova. I did not catch that. So it's not against Fuchikova. I thought I saw 24. Fortunately, we were not provided with a replay of the specific moment that was reviewed by the refereeing crew. So they were in good hands with Supervisor Matic. So all we know, an unsportsmanlike foul was whistled, which means 2 free throws in favor of Prague, and the ball shall be live. I'm just not sure who the foul was against, who committed it. Let's move on from that. 1 for 2. Rome is now down 4. Was a good idea, and you heard the scream from Gianola. She is frustrated. Oh, some way, somehow the ball went through. I do not know how Fuchikova managed to get her hands on the rock knowing that Palmieri was right there. But the pass was accurate enough, and Palmieri could not prevent herself from bumping into Fuchikova. That is now a commanding 6-point lead, knowing that Rome also has the penalty looming over its head. This will be 3 seconds for sure. You cannot seal for half an hour and then try to get a move going. You catch it, you turn around straight up, right on the catch. If you set a dribble, you know the whistle is coming.
Dobbiamo continuare a segnare nel caso fosse 1-1-1-1, quindi continuiamo a giocare e andiamo piano. Dai. Dobbiamo andare dentro. Dai. Dai raga, dai. Andiamo, raga, andiamo. Andiamo fuori, raga. Vai tu.
Piano, piano. But Rome needs to go crescendo now. Need to come up with some offense. And Palmieri. Was hesitating between letting the ball go out of bounds and taking it. That hesitation cost her the ball. Wide open look. Still no love. But no hesitation. You gotta love that. The shooter not losing confidence. Liška Breškova. Palmieri clearly off target. It's now a 7-point lead. Prague simply playing better. That's the way you're supposed to play. You can't be dwelling on your previous misses. And Prague now is putting on the 3x3 clinic. Going with their patent elbow action. And she did not want to foul. Breskova. They're leading comfortably now. Too strong, nice kick out pass. When it doesn't want to go in, just doesn't want to go in. Doesn't matter though, if you keep on getting offensive rebounds, you're going to keep trying again, and it's eventually going to smile. That's a push. No discussion about it. Ibalova. The ball deflected off her leg. Correct. Susanna Tofali. She actually lost control of it. Antoniova. Good hands. And Rome is getting hammered with a very simple fake screen action right through the middle, the flash. That's the third layup already that Prague is getting out of that. And the first 2-point shot falling in will be canceled as Lucy Antoniova committed an illegal screen. Gianola, too strong. Ooh, pull up on you. What's up? Matera didn't put a hand up. And you know what we say, or at least you put the hands up a bit too late. It does not matter. Chikova knocks it down. And one thing for sure, Rome to qualify now to the quarterfinals needs two things to happen simultaneously. First of all, they need to win their next game. We know that. No questions about it. But they also need Prague give and go. Oh no. But they need Prague to win. Second game as well. Because scoring so low in case of a three-way tie, that just condemns you. There is no chance you're making it to the quarterfinals having scored under 10 points. Defense deflection. Oh, the ball is stuck. Ball to the defense. That just lets you know what kind of game Rome had when you got a wide open mid-range for Susanna Tufali and it just gets stuck on the rim like that. Could not get anything right in this matchup. Prague looking pretty good, I must say. Palmieri remembers who she is for a split second. Nice little cross. There's a lot of contact on the arm. Need to shoot it. She's going to have to throw up a prayer. She got the job done. She got the ball on the rim. And just like that, set herself up for a nice little pull-up, long range. I wish I would see that more from Palmieri. Rome needs her to be more aggressive. That's a good and smart foul from Jessica Hibalova. This is not going to count. It's going to be a bit too late. 17-9, Prague. 9 toes in the quarterfinals already. Check it out. To validate the fact that the basket will not count. 17-9. Commanding lead for a commanding win. A full 10-minute effort, knowing that Prague didn't shoot the ball very well. It could have gotten worse for Rome in a heartbeat. So Rome needs to figure a lot of things out, and they need to win their second game, hoping that Prague would clean the plate up. So next game up, Madrid. Hola against Italy. Ciao, ciao. You see, I know just like quick greetings and just a few words in each language. I'm going to sneak those in as much as I can just to show that I'm cultured. So, Italy is a team that has quite a lot of potential, but you can tell they're figuring things out. You have a lot of new faces in the 3x3 landscape, and Raline Dali is trying her very best to get everybody on point, but that takes some time. And Madrid also a new player in this game. Madrid participated if I remember correctly, in the Marseille stop. I remember them in France. Let me check that real quick. And I am correct. So Madrid was in Marseille. Didn't go too well. They failed to qualify in the main draw. But it was truly a question of a few details. Almost had it done. They're going to have another shot at it. They are in the main draw as the 8th seed in today's action. So no matter what, their standing is going to be better than in Marseille, but they're trying to get their first win in main draw action. They're trying to make a name for themselves. They're going to have a very strong opponent in their first matchup today. Italian national team with Ludovica Sammartino. A walking bucket, and Raylene, you heard her. She said, let's go. Always going full throttle, always going with great intensity. She has the smile and energy to bring all of Italy on her broad shoulders. 2019 world champ, Raylene Dali. I like the makings of that Italian squad. Sofia Frustracci, very aggressive guard, very skilled. Olajide and Sammartino make up a very dynamic duo down low, so we'll see. And for what concerns Madrid, you know, anything branded Spanish in basketball is quality. It's just the way it is. I mean, I cannot even hate a little bit. There is no way. You know, guys, I'm half French, half Greek. And you know the Spaniards have broken our hearts so many times in basketball. Also in football, we can say it. When it comes to appreciating the basketball quality, there will never be any hate. It's just there. We're gonna have our countdown. Kids filling up the stands this morning. Raylene Dali. Stracci had to throw up something. Ball did not connect with the rim. Great defense by Madrid to start, and Raylene Dali did a great job contesting, even though she's going to be called for the push foul. It was all good initially until the battle prolonged itself down low. I remind you, you don't have personal fouls in 3x3. It's all about the team fouls. Second team foul, Italy. Playing aggressive. Stracci holding on too long to Canella. Nice feed, but good defense. Stracci collected the ball out of bounds. travel, the ball recovered. She's going long range right in front of the Unreal logo. It's going to be a bit short. Jide needs to toughen up. There's not going to be a foul call there. Oh, she got her on the ground. This snatch, your soul back, little step back. Oh, my goodness. Gervasini with the highlight of the day. You're going to tell me it's only the second game. Well, that's the Women's Series for you. It starts up early. San Martino holding on to the ball way too long, and Railing Dali a bit frustrated by the stagnant movement. Ludovica San Martino making the mistake of holding on to the rock too long. And that's also, oh man, just such a clean forward, and she's going right back at it. And you know what? Gervasini putting on the show early. So one thing that I noticed for the few events now that I've had the opportunity to commentate this Italian squad, what Railing Dali is getting frustrated about is pretty much what's the biggest problem for Team Italy. They're lacking chemistry offensively. They're lacking ball movement. The new players coming in that not very familiar yet with the 3x3 landscape, and they're getting acquainted with it and getting better and better at it, obviously. They feel that they have so much space and they're so skilled individually, because Ludovica San Martino, if you don't know her, you're going to find out real soon. She can shoot it, she can post up, she can put the ball down on the floor. Oh, off balance little monster, Canella. Try to do her best Marine Johannes impression. That's the main thing that to me is quite clear when you think of Italy. The moment they start getting more fluid and get more off-ball movement, and just like that, little backdoor cut, and yet again, who else? You know, Gervasini, he's a one-woman army right now for Madrid. Railing Dali going with the special. She didn't drop nobody. She got the bucket, though. There you go. You see, just a little bit of movement gets so many good things done for you. And you can tell Railing Dali communicates a lot. You hear her voice on that broadcast. She's saying, let's get on the move. Get going. Move it. And just like that, a quick reversal, a quick handoff, you get the defense on its heels. But when you over dribble and you play one-on-one or you play iso ball, you better be spectacularly good to get those buckets, because it's going to be tough. Oh, stop it. Come on now. Gervasini Love that little behind the back, relocate to my left and snatch your soul. Pull up. Oh my goodness. 6-3. It's Gyor against Italy. They'll fade away off balance though. Didn't get her legs under her. I know, Gyor. Walking bucket. You can even say she's a sleeping bucket. Even in her sleep, she gets those. Stepping back, corner 2. No. There you go, Raylene Dali. Talking about getting moving, and the Italian squad has a hard time getting spots quick. And trust me, guys, I played the game for the longest time at the highest level, and I'm coaching now at the highest level. Trust me, I get what Raylene is trying to communicate to her teammates. Because with this team, it's not about talent. They got plenty. There's a big difference now with the way Madrid plays and how Italy plays. And that translates. Dali not control the rock. She forgot her luggage on that move. Foul, 15 foul against Italy. So now Madrid quietly gets closer to bonus land. That's good defense right there, but better offense. I know it. Gyor, super skilled. Oh, you got it like that. Unfortunately, the pass was just too strong. And speed kills. No chance Gyor was going to stay in front of Raylene Dali on ISO. Raylene is just monstrously fast. Lajide with the board. Raylene identified the mismatch. Ludovica told you the skill is there just for you. But you have to transition fast into defensive mode after you scored. And now, as we just passed the halfway point of this game, Italy's already in the penalty defensively. That could be a problem because Madrid can capitalize on that on the free throw line. Ludovica Sammartino turns it over. And this is what you call double pain in 3x3. Not only you turn the ball over, but you commit the foul right after, giving up 2 free throws for free to the opponent. Luckily for Italy, Ana Maria Palma y Jorge goes way short on the first one. Two-point game. 13th foul against Madrid. Good little execution to free up Frustracci. San Martino. Nice little touch hook. And you have that feeling that Madrid plays better. Oh! Oh! That behind the back is her go-to move all day, every day, isn't it? And Raylene Dali does not get the shooter's touch. He was on target, but a bit short. Good help side defense, and that's the 4th team foul against Madrid. TV timeout, and Italy can feel pretty good about being down only 1, knowing the quality proposed by Madrid so far in this game. Be a turnover. Gide has it right in the hands of the Spaniards. Nice. Little runaround action. Good patience, and Raylene Dali threads the needle to tie the game up. No fouls to give. Frustracci, good defense. I'm telling you guys, there is a lot of potential with this team. Actually, with both teams. You gotta like what you see from both, more so as a constant factor for Madrid than for Italy, but Italy has the makings. Stracci, mid-range, pretty. Stopped on a dime, kept her balance. Nice backdoor, and Frustracci. She gets smacked. Ludovica San Martino got so hyped, she literally just slapped Sofia Frustracci. Frustracci was like, what the heck? That is a reminder of my days with Charles-Henri Bronchard. If you guys don't know that kid, oh my goodness. He used to kill me with that when he got hyped. Play good defense, you score an and-1, you get smacked in the back of the head. You feel more pain than the actual foul. There's a call, offensive foul. Going against Olajide. That's going to be the same call. You got to watch out. Palma Jorge did not stay put. Dali short. Gide, good block, but Raylene Dali stepped out of bounds. Nice little double back screen flash. You see more and more of that action, and it's a very tough coverage, let me tell you. Olajide staying with it. Olajide going twice. No, Raylene Dali will have to kick it out. Nice take. San Martino needs to do a good job to finish before the end of the shot clock. She's stuck with it. Unsuccessful at first. She gets the bucket. Oh, yes! Beautiful little wraparound behind the head pass. The score is low, but the show is good. Great coverage. Italy taking a little bit too long. What are we going to see? Oh, yes. I appreciate that. Señorita Marta Canella. Stop action, long range. No, and the ball deflected shall be given back to Madrid. Take, but the pass is just too hard. It has to be a little dump off with the softness. See, just soft. There's no way that Canella can catch that. Good idea, but poor execution. That's the way you give it, with the softness. Tough shot there. Ball movement. Oh, burning up the net. Mendez. Big bucket to give a 2-point lead for Stracci. Can't get it down. It's a low scoring game for both squads. Swish. Elbow action. Thought about it. Takes her sweet time. Good fit inside. That's going to be the 9th team foul for Italy. Beatriz Olajide. Marta Canella. Or should I say Canella? Because it's 2 L's. Somebody tell me. Is it Canella? Canella. 4-point lead. I like the close-up, but I like the action more, guys. Thank you. All right. Raylene Dali zooms past. Much slower. Gervasini. They need to stop. If they get scored on here, it's over. And Raylene Dali, I almost want to say luckily, gets the ball back. See the English. Nice touch, but is there going to be enough time? Well, the penalty now against Madrid, the worst case scenario, a 2 with the foul. And Raylene Dali is called for the technical. Might be a little bit severe, honestly. So I think Raylene Dali fell much later. She's just gassed. But Italy's not going to commit another foul. And Madrid got a nice win. One leg, didn't go through, but Madrid took care of business. what to say about Gervasini putting on the show in the first part of the game. CS Rapid Bucharest against Madagascar. That is a game that I was waiting for multiple reasons. Not gonna hide it. I want to see what this CS Rapid team is about, because it's a melting pot of so many different things and nationalities. You got a Natalie Kukovsky from America, Hortense Limousin from France, Martina Petronaite from Lithuania, and Alina Maria Podar, the local star. So it's quite an interesting makeup, because you have everything on that squad. You got the inside post presence and dominance of Kukowski. You have the sweet outside shooting and length of Martina Petronaite. You got the speed and playmaking of both Hortense Limousin that you should not present any longer. If you follow 3x3 and the women's landscape, who does not know Hortense Limousin? And Alina Maria Podar, one of the Romanian 3x3 stars in the women's landscape. I just want to see, because I kind of like the diversity. I like the profiles. Now, Madagascar. What is there not to like about that team? The reigning African Cup champions. Just improving and getting better and better. They keep the same team together for years, and they keep on reaching new levels. Madagascar has participated in only one event so far this year, and it was in Baku. They failed to qualify, but it was super close. Once again, those qualifying draws are intense because you only have one spot for 6 teams. You have 2 spots, but it's 1 spot per pool. You have 2 pools of 3, 6 teams total, and only 2 teams making it to the main draw. So it's a struggle. It's the jungle. Madagascar will count on its outside shooting if they find space to shoot it, because Poydar and Limousin are going to pressure the heck out of the ball. Hortense Limousin was playing in Montpellier in the French 5-on-5 top league, the best league in Europe. Finished the season a few weeks ago. She's right back where she belongs, on the 3x3 courts. It's going to be a tough matchup for Madagascar. As you can see, Bukowski is a mountain of a woman. All right, let's do this. Madagascar with the first ball. Oh, that's the way you start up the show. Long range. Sydney Andrea Majarina. And Madagascar starting off hot. Super hot. Ooh, deadly crossover. Hortense Limousin gets no love on the rim, though. Madagascar ready to play. They are not playing around, let me tell you that. Trying to go for back-to-back. A little ambitious, but I like it. Shoot that thing with no conscience. That's the way I used to do it. That worked out pretty well, I must say. Hortense Limousin gives it up. That's a mismatch for sure. Gyor had no chance at preventing Bukowski from catching that rock. Hortense Limousin with the block on Gyor. Petrenaite. It's short, but there's a foul away from the ball. Nice little pass inside. Petrenaite needs to go stronger, though. Anticipating a little bit the contact, I believe. There was. Not denying that. You can still get the N1. Post-up action. They're trying to go against Limousin. Posting up Limousin, if you don't have 20 centimeters on her, it's not going to be the matchup that you're thinking it's going to be. She is strong. She'll fight you. Wide open. Great kick-out pass. That's another open look. You know Madagascar is going to shoot that thing. That's going to be a late call, but the right call. Petrenaite. Yes, the bucket. Nice. 2 ladies on the ball gets you in trouble. You got to communicate better. Great pass, easy finish for Sidonie. Hortense Limousin sped up. Couldn't quite recover from that, from her own speed. That's a good drive. A lot of contact. It's the right call, even though it's a bit late. Push in the back right here on Jaufera. Madagascar. Madagascar keeps up with the good work. Limousin, too fast, too furious. She loves to attack right on the catch. That's a travel. Limousin denying the outlet, creates the turnover. Good drive from Piquenaite. Foul. Provoked. The free throw a bit long for Harisor Hajarina. Yes. One-handed finish, Alina Maria Podar. Handoff action. Great defense by Limousin. Forcing Jaufera to take a very difficult shot. Limousin, oh, that is so sweet. Little crossover finish with the left, and Limousin will not give anyone any breathing room. But we have a pretty balanced matchup right now. Look at, quick cross, quick finish. If you allow Hortense Limousin to attack that middle uncontested and build up speed, it's gonna be tough. Vienna Maria Podar with another sweet finish as well. Nice little execution right there. Easy lay with the beautiful wraparound left-hand pass. Jaufera needs to create contact, not close up the gap. Bukowski has too much size for her down low. Long, long range. Rondro, Rairemanimana. Madagascar. He's such a dangerous team. They shoot that thing. That is a bad pass from Sidonie. But she recovered? No. She deflects it out of bounds. How deep was that shot right here? Behind the 3x3 logo. Whop. Hortense Limousin, see you later. She beat out the clock, but in transition, Sidonie had a wide open look. She could not convert. And it's a little mental mistake from Gyor trying to pressure the ball up. When you're matched up with Limousin, you want to gap her. You don't want to stick to her. That's a bad handoff, and that's a fast break. And that's unfortunate because Rairemanana knocked it down. Not consistent enough on the handoff. This communication defensively paid in full. Didn't match up well. That's a good feed. Gyor provoking the 14th foul against CS Rapid Bucharest. This Bucharest squad, they have everything. They have outside shooting, strength, length, playmaking, great footwork. Couldn't put the finishing touch on it. Petrinaite, size advantage, not capitalized on. Gyor off target. Petrinaite, bang, bang. Things are starting to look real good for CS Rapid. Hands from Limousin. Sidonie going for the step back. It's a tough ask. Shooting over Kukovski. And Limousin, zoom. But no zoom enough. 16 foul. Is that going to be on the floor? Or will it be a shooting foul? Limousin could not get it over the rim. So that's going to be a shooting foul, as it should be. Petrinaite misses Kukovski. Easy gimme. And the ball pressure, Petrinaite denying the outlet pass the same way Hortense Limousin did before. And that's yet another turnover. Sometimes you just got to keep the game simple. Kukovski, too strong down low, too tall. Nice execution, beautiful pass back. Ball did not touch the rim, but I like the court awareness. Andrea Mia Jaranina. knew that she was confronted with Kukowski down low. She kicked it back out. Ball at the top. Hortense Limousin. Great defense, but not great enough in the long run. Initially, Raya Rimanana held her ground on her individual matchup with Limousin, but defense is a team thing. Now, CS Rapid is slowly but surely getting closer to its first ever win in the Women's Series, in its first ever game. Nice give and go, finishing the other side. That's pretty. Hortense Limousin withstand the bump. Podar, oh yes, she's a star. 18-8. Gotta like that. Going one-handed. Finishing strong. That is unfortunate. Briamia Jaranina flashed in perfect timing. She got fed, but unfortunately couldn't quite control the ball. That got her off rhythm. It ended up being tough. It's a moving screen. Limousin will fight like hell to get back in front. United off target. It was on target, but a bit short. Hortense Limousin, awkward attempt, but she gets her own. I can't even call it a miss. She just recovers the ball. Let's just put it that way. When you get blocked, you didn't even attempt a shot. Cookies. Hortense Limousin putting so much ball pressure. Going for the up and under. Kukowski could not quite get the effect she wanted and needed on the ball. Nice kick out pass. You cannot even say that Madagascar is not playing well. They're just outmatched. But United sticks with it. 1 point away. 28. Ball bounced out of bounds. Nice pass. And that will do it. Off-ball movement, the great feed. That is an impressive first game for CS Rapid Bucharest. New player in the game, but remember the name. We got one last game in our morning session before the first break and the qualifying draw in the World Tour part of this huge 3x3 event. You could call it a 3x3 festival. We're going to have Gyor going against Portugal. Portugal who qualified, brilliantly, winning against Egypt 21-16 and against Romania 14-10. Portugal showing a lot of promise, but they're matched up now with a very strong Gyor squad. Vaughn Turner, bucket getter. Viraj Kiss towering over everybody. I tell you guys, this Gyor squad is dangerous. You know what I did there, right? But Portugal is a team to respect, a team to be reckoned with. Sue, I like that, Martins. There's a good vibe going right now with the ladies of Portugal. They are pretty excited about making it to the main draw, and they should be. Why wouldn't you be? Portugal making it to the main draw action in the Women's Series Tour this year for the first time. Gyor right now has participated in 2 events. They participated in Amsterdam and in Marseille, back-to-back events, finishing 9th and 8th. So they made it to the quarterfinals in Marseille. They couldn't pull it off in Amsterdam. But I have a feeling, ooh, that Vienna could be. No, I'm just saying, Gyor looks like a potential quarterfinalist in this stop in Vienna. Because you can tell the team is improving, you can tell the team is building up on momentum. Interesting matchup. Can Portugal handle the total package? You have the scoring of Yvonne Turner, the speed from Claudia Pop, inside presence of Viraj Kiss, the all-around player of Gabriela Laufer. We shall find out right now. Portugal, keep an eye out on Maria Marinho and Gabriela Espinosa. Has done a great job dishing the ball, creating opportunities for her teammates in the qualifying draw. Vicente Carregosa is also a walking bucket. And Martins provided great inside presence to push. Portugal. Gotta love the kids, guys. Gotta love the kids. Claudia Pop, you get up to Kiss. Turner for the 2. Little slingshot. There's a push in the back, which will give 1 free throw. Turner was a bit flat with her trajectory. Missed. Kiss. Strong move. Even stronger finish. Turner takes it all the way. No handoff action. Espinosa dribbled on her own foot. So After this game, we're going to have our first break, as I mentioned, in the Women's Series Day 1 of main draw action out here in Vienna. And the wheelchair competition will also be going on. I'll have the honor of being your commentator for that. We'll have 12 games of Women's Series action today on the main court. We'll have 2 wheelchair games and also both finals of Day 2 of the Europe 3 conference in the Nations League. I told you, capital of 3x3 for the week, Vienna, out in Austria. Nice little run around and the pass, but Turner missing the finishing touch. But both teams are struggling. Pushing it back. Portugal with a 4th team foul. Kiss gets denied on the second try. So we have a little bit of a stinker. Let's just say the way it is. The first 2 minutes and some are not the most entertaining we've had, neither in the qualifying draw nor the main draw so far. But I promise you, I'm not lying. Those 2 teams are real good. I promise you. You got to believe in me. And just like that, she heard me. Maria Marinho gets Portugal on the scoreboard. Turner still needs to give a little bit more trajectory to her outside shooting. Claudia Pop. Nice. Just like that, you see? I promised you that we're good. You gotta know it. Espinosa, great fake. Espinosa spun around for a wide open look. You gotta knock those down, Eva. Eva Resende Carregosa couldn't finish, and Turner hit in the eye. Neither the free throw will go. They didn't match up on the free throw, which gave an opportunity to Portugal to get a quick advantage, and that's a sweet finish. Alice Martins over Kiss. Claudia Pop zooming past the defense, but you have to finish your breakfast in the paint, Claudia. I know you like cooking, so just saying. Nice offensive board. Laufer gives a 3-2 lead to Gyor. Laufer with the off arm, overextended a little bit. Needs to watch out for it. Marinho was not going to get away from Laufer on that one. Laufer found some way, somehow, the touch off balance on the glass. That was tough. It's a foul right on the hip, and one. Maria, Maria. Maria knocks down the free throw. It's a 5-4 game. Claudia Pop, mid-range, off target. And just like that, Espinosa and Portugal will have an opportunity to get closer. The penalty looms over the heads of the Portuguese ladies. That is not a good thing when you're over the halfway point in the game. But there is a long time to play still, and that could be a quite clear advantage for the Hungarian squad. You can build your lead up with free throws as you remain aggressive. But we've seen a lot of teams handle that factor in pretty well most of the event. Including the qualifying draw, obviously. Well, once teams get to Claudia Pop gets the bucket. Cross, Turner. Espinosa tried to go and get it on the rim after Turner got crossed up, and Turner took it personal. How you gonna cross me up and think I'm not gonna come right back at you with some? The spin and the sweet finish. Nice little run around, and Turner is her sister's keeper. You are not going to score on us like that, Turner. Translate great defense into better offense. Gyor is trying slowly but surely to pull away. As now both teams are in the penalty. The bonus for anybody drawing a foul. Kiss right on the glass. You cannot afford to foul, Yvonne. You cannot afford to foul. Don't get too greedy. She saw the rock and she was like, oh, give me that sugar. But nope, no sugar for you, no candy. Wide open look, miscommunication defensively. Did not get paid in full, but you got to watch out. Long range. Slip from Claudia Pop. That's a nice little run around action off the elbow. A lot of teams run down. Get the ball movement going. Couldn't get it. Espinosa open on the flare. They're going to be patient. She attacks opposite. Sweet finish on the other side of the rim. Claudia Pop tries to respond unsuccessfully. Marinho hesitated on the take. Kiss has preferential position, and she will capitalize on that position to give Gyor the 2-point lead back. Espinosa couldn't find inside, and Turner jumping. Martins misses. Espinosa foot on the baseline. It's a violation. So the ball given back to the Hungarian squad, top of the key. Ooh, no look dime. Claudia Pop found Gabriela Laufer. 3-point lead. Turner, top of the key. Still no love. She's short. Claudia Pop. Fed from the inside. That's the best shot that you can take. That's the most comfortable one. You get fed right on the money, and you make sure you convert. Turner lost her footing. It's still only a 2-point game. Beautiful fake, the dime, very unselfish. Resende Carregosa makes it a 1-point game, feeding Martins with the spoon and missing. Laufer close to the cup. Are we gonna have a thriller? Resende Carregosa misses. Clock can be a favorable ally. Claudia Pop too fast on the baseline, but she misses. Good thing Laufer is there.
win if we are together. We can win this together, okay? And we will do that.
And we're up, so we don't need to rush.
Yes.
Foul trouble, so make them use our fouls. Wait till the last 6 seconds to shoot.
Just play.
No twos and no and ones. Let's go. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3. Together.
I like the leadership from Viraj Kiss. She's saying, girls, the win will be built as a team. We'll do this together. Don't go for individual heroics. Don't go for egotistical plays. Take your time. We're leading, no need to rush. Kiss had to take the shot. She won't create a miracle, but Gyor still has control of the game. Both teams in the penalty. Both teams can't afford to foul. One team is now scrambling for buckets with time running out, and that is Portugal. So the Garigosa misses. Didn't get enough elevation on that shot. Turner keeps her dribble alive. Finds the way. That would have been the game killer. Saying found a way to get the bucket through contact. Right here to send the Garigosa. A little bit late, right on the hip. The hit, Turner converts. Two for two. Pinoza. Gyor cannot afford to foul. Pinoza spun around. No love, and now Gyor has absolute total control of its destiny. Attacking opposite of the screen, Turner activated her killer mode. Oh, Claudia Pop completely lost her luggage. She was so open. She had so many options. She could have taken it on her own. She could have passed it in to Kiss.
Mas outra coisa, sei lá, Chivala, pode ser? Chivala convida, pode ser? Ok.
Leiam. Falam. Já vem, Chivala convida.
Se for na grande em baixo, eles vão pedir a troca, porque é a própria jogadora. Então, pera, eu estou no canto, fiz que vou para dentro, botei a tua para cima. Mas isto se liga bem de cima. Quem é esse? Sou eu. Quem estava?
Era eu que estava.
Juntas!
Time is running out. They need a quick one from the Enlio. It's a no-go. Martins gives it up. This one is in. You cannot commit a foul. And Kiss draws the foul. Kiss misses. 5 seconds simply is not enough. Unless Gyor makes the mental mistake of fouling a 2-point shot attempt, and that 2-point shot drops in. Espinosa knocks it down, and this game is over. 18-16. Portugal coming up short. Still has control over its destiny, though.